Hi, my name is Milena Sozio and I'm a real estate broker with Keller Williams Complete, as well as the owner and operator of my staging company, Inspiration to Move You. Statistics prove that homes that are professionally staged may sell faster and for more money, and that certainly seems to be my personal experience. When listing a property with me, one of the facets of my marketing plan is having all my homes professionally staged. It's been wonderful to be able to combine my complementary skills, my professional training and experience as both a real estate broker and professional stager. Today, I'm going to show you how to stage a dining room, including a table setting. It's one of the easier rooms to stage, which is why I chose it. Some of the tips I'm going to be offering you can also be used in other areas of the home. The whole idea behind staging a home for sale is to allow potential buyers to see themselves living in that space, which is why staging is so important to the sale of a home. The room you are staging needs to clearly communicate what the space is used for. During an open house or a viewing, when someone walks into the dining room space, they like the idea of entertaining with family and friends. They like to see themselves in the moment, enjoying good food, having a drink together. You want your room to show their potential if they live there. We start with what I like to call a blank canvas. Whether the house is occupied or vacant, you may want to remove most of the pieces from the room and then add back into it what you need. Windows. With regards to window treatments, unless you want to take attention away from a bad view, I don't recommend window coverings. This particular townhouse is vacant. There's a lot of open space in front of it, so we're going to leave it that way. You want to have natural light coming in. If you have blinds, pull them up during showings, and if you're going to have window treatments, it should be light such as sheers. You don't want to have a lot of pattern or heavy drapery. Furniture. With most dining rooms, you're looking at a table with chairs and a console table. Hutches are somewhat dated, but if you must use it or it's in your home and it can't be moved, make sure the inside is not overly cluttered and also have a few select pieces to show. Server. I purchased a server at HomeSense a couple years ago and it still looks great. Artwork and mirrors. Art pieces always add interest and mirrors help reflect the light. I'm going to be using both. Make sure the artwork is neutral, such as a landscape or abstract, or in line with the function of the room. I like to stage my server for its intended purpose and keep items on it that will be served to the folks at the dining table. I have a tray here grouped with coffee mugs and a coffee press. I also have a beautiful faux Black Forest cake with these great cherries on top. However, I could easily have used a water jug, for example, in its place. Also, I always like to have an element of greenery in every room. People oftentimes ask me about rugs. Unless the room is not on its own, I don't like the use of a rug in a dining room. If the dining area is in an open space that could have different uses, then a rug can help with defining the space. The rug needs to be larger than the table and chairs and should extend past the chairs all the way around. In this particular room, the walls clearly define the space. So we will not be using a rug, but we definitely want to show off the beautiful distressed hardwood floor. If there's a lot going on inside the room or adjacent areas, you opt out of doing a table setting as it can be too distracting from other focal points. A vase with the flower arrangement in the center of the table would be your best bet. In this case, the room is quite neutral. There's trim work and moldings, tone on tone that make it a subtle space. Therefore, we have done the table setting. In the center of the table, use height if it doesn't interfere with the dangling chandelier. This room has pot light, so I could have even done a higher piece. Remember the element of odd numbers and groupings of 1, 3, or 5 at different heights. I like to layer the table with different dishes and napkins. Neutral colors always work unless you have access to complementary color pieces that work well with the overall color scheme. I purchased these chairs at HomeSense as well. I love the velvet and suede looking fabric and also the chrome nail head detailing. The light gray is quite neutral, although it is a formal and luxurious chair. The straight back and the sides gives it a modern appeal and can be used in various settings. And finally, Nicolette. She is the last piece and is a fun piece. She was purchased from Bombay Company. We would all love to have a beautiful Nicolette. I love that her dress is both silver and gold and works well with different metals, and she is happy to serve anything you put in her tray. Today she is serving bellinis to her guests. And there you have it, a fully staged dining room suite. Thanks everyone for taking the time to watch my video. And for all your real estate and staging needs, please feel free to contact me or visit my websites, which are in the description box. Have a great day.